you see the shower and bath facilities.
Yeah, right there.
Yep.
Where do you go to get a bunch of bathrooms like that?
Well, so this is being done by the Division of Emergency Management. So when we have a hurricane, like we would actually have people stage here for hurricane response normally, anyways, but we have it when we have all the linemen come in to do the power.
Sure.
We have to set up little areas for them, and so you have all this type of stuff. So this is not our first rodeo. The detainee illegal alien mission's a little bit different, and the deportations, but logistics, we know how to do that.
Right, and you know, for people thinking, okay, they're going to put the migrants on this hot asphalt, it looks like you're building a subfloor, and in fact, some guys putting down the plywood.
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
look, this will be, I mean, there's not going to be anything that they're hurting for anything. There'll be AC, there'll be things that everybody needs. There's medical here. So it's being done right. It's being done by the book.
Well, you know, when you think of the imagery of Alcatraz, Alcatraz is surrounded by a bay. Here in the Everglades, we're surrounded by, you're actually surrounded by gators and pythons.
So this is as secure as it gets. I mean, if a criminal alien were to escape from here somehow, and I don't think they will, you've got nowhere to go. I mean, what are you going to do? Trudge through the swamp and dodge alligators on the way back to 50, 60 miles just to get to civilization? Not going to happen. So not only that is it secure, it also takes this deportation mission out of the hair of our local and state law enforcement. This has no impact on Florida residents because some of that stuff can have an impact on them if it's in more populated areas. And so logistically, this really answers the call. All you need is a little bus to move them, you know, about 2,000 feet that way, then get on a plane and they're gone.
Well, listen, the DHS must love this because they're hurting for facilities, and here you are helping the federal government out.
Yeah, well, I said at the very beginning when President Trump took office, you have to have state and locals on board. You got to be on the team if you want to get the deportation mission done. We're done that better than anybody, but I hope other states will follow suit.
Well, there you go, folks. Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, President Trump just toured a place. It's got liberals crying in tears, real tears. People, it's about time we had a stand-up governor from a state that is backing the president's play. This has so many liberals and so many Democrats upset, probably because they didn't come up with the idea prior. Donald Trump is actually doing something about this immigration. He is sending illegals to the Florida Everglades. They're calling it Alligator Alcatraz. It's for the really, really bad ones. Not that they're all not bad. You're here illegally. To me, you're a criminal. You shouldn't be here. But this is for people that hurt children, that murder, lame, and hurt females. Do bad things that ordinary people don't do. Let's get a little bit more into this video, but it is very nice to have Governor DeSantis backing Trump's play. People, this is the United States of America. This is what he should be doing, and every congressperson in every state should be doing the same. He's keeping Florida safe. He's keeping the people there safe. The American citizens come before the illegals there. People, this is what real leadership is about. Trump and DeSantis on top of it, taking care of business.
Alcatraz was built at a time when this country was strong and it knew how to take care of villains and monsters. There are people in this country, as President Trump has said, who will do nothing with their lives but rape, maim, and murder. They cannot be rehabilitated. They cannot be saved. They cannot be coached in some better way of living. They are always going to hurt. They are always going to steal. They are always going to attack. And we need a place in this country where we can send people to visually demonstrate their total separation from society. The fact that they're not going to live among us and will never live among us.
People, couldn't have been said better myself. It feels so good to have strong people that actually care about the American people. It is so... The feeling is awesome. I'm sure you guys, today is like a great day for America. They're going to finally get these guys, these illegals that are out doing damage to our country, damaging to our American citizens into a place that they can't get away from. No more Joe Biden to protect them, no more Democrats to protect them, and no more liberals to protect them. Rest assured, they go escaping from there, they're going to run right back into the cage. These people that we have running our country now is a total night and day. I can't even express it any differently. It is just a feeling to know that things are finally getting better. It used to be a gloom over, just like a hazy day all the time with the Bidens running it and Harris. It just feels so good that no matter what they're doing to Trump, he's still keeping true to his word, people. Let's take another look at an MSNBC reporter. Let's go over there to Alligator Alcatraz and check this out.
All day, we have seen a steady stream of cement trucks and fencing line up into this site, really reflecting the breakneck speed by which the state is trying to put this together. The governor says this is going to be ready on Tuesday. He argues that this is a crucial effort to partner state and local resources with the federal government to accomplish President Trump's ambitious deportation goals, saying they simply don't have enough capacity to detain everybody that they want to deport. But here people are clearly concerned. Hundreds of protesters lining the street for, I'd say, about a quarter mile in each direction, saying that this is going to disrupt the very fragile ecology here in the Everglades. At the center of this argument is the native people here, who really reject this premise that this is some barren wasteland filled with alligators and pythons. The native people, part of the tribes that live here, have said that this is our sacred ancestral homeland with a delicate ecological balance that could be disrupted with all of these trucks coming in, trying to truck thousands of people into this area. So as this all plays out in the court, only 3 days left to go until the governor says this is going to be operational.
Well, there you have the news media. That was MSNBC. He was trying to make that up as he went along. It's kind of hard when people driving by and honking horns, and you know how the Americans are. They're going to call you out. So tell me what you think, people. Comment and just down below and let me know how you feel about this. Should they be detained in the Florida Everglades, or should they be kept in the 5-star hotel? You got to remember, this was the Democrats who pushed this. They have to have their due process. So until they get their due process, Trump's putting them in a 5-star resort down in the Florida Everglades, as the gators could be their connoisseurs. But anyway, people, I feel pretty good about it. It's kind of new. There's not a whole lot of news media about this yet because it isn't quite open. But it's starting to kick off, and you know CNN and all these liberal outlets and the China News Network, CNN, that they're going to be putting out all kinds of false propaganda about it. People, it even has air condition. Air condition. The studio where I do this from, well, my garage I fixed up, I don't have air conditioner in my garage. People, could you please do me a favor? Can you please hit the subscribe, like, and share button? It only takes a second, and it helps small channels out a lot. Please, I really, really would appreciate it. And you guys have a great day, and we'll catch more into the story as more falls out. Thank you.